something to sit up on, please. It could be just a pillow or a cushion or a folded blanket or towel. If you're a bit tight in the hips or you have any knee stuff going on, maybe something higher, maybe a couple of pillows or something like that, or blocks. And just rest your hands on your thighs, palms face down, just so that you get that grounding, and close your eyes. And just take a couple of breaths, just letting yourself arrive. And just notice how your body's feeling in this moment. Without judgment, without expectation, without trying to figure anything out, just observe what is as is. And take into account too how you feel within your skin. So what your mind feels like, what your heart feels like, the content and vibe and mood of your thoughts. And just consider how you'd like to feel at the end of this hour that you've carved out for yourself on your mat. And maybe pick one word to sum that up. So maybe strong or peaceful, grounded, relaxed, whatever it might be this morning. Don't overcomplicate, just think of one thing. And then whatever the pose is, try to find an element of that one word within the pose. So just take another breath there, sit a little taller, and breathe that word of intention into your body. And then mindfully blink the eyes open, but keep your gaze soft, almost like you're just kind of gazing through your eyelashes. And slide the hands round behind you, lace the fingers back there, and just gently draw the shoulders back, knuckles draw back. Chest lifts up. Hey, Lorraine. Hey, Sarah. Now keep the chest lifting. Gently drop the chin towards the center of the chest. And then roll the right ear over to the right shoulder for a little wake up through the left side of the neck. And then the chin back towards the chest and just swap it over. So left ear to left shoulder, right shoulder draws back. And chin back towards the chest. Then lift the head to center and bring the hands round in front of you. Now lace the fingers again. And this time round your back, kind of like a seated cat stretch. Stretch the knuckles forward away from you. And then gently try to pull the hands apart from one another to stretch into your upper back. You can gently rock your head left to right to continue that work into the neck and the root of the neck where it meets the top of the shoulder line. And then mindfully come on back to center. Bring the hands down alongside you. Sit tall as you inhale and just ease forward as you exhale. Just feeling your way into your hips with respect to your knees and your back. Hands might come forward. Maybe they stay alongside you, but just keep those sit bones anchoring back. And take a nice full deep breath there. And as you inhale, walk yourself back up to center. Lean back so you can swap over the cross of the shins. So now the opposite shins in front might feel a little weird if you're not used to that. Left hand down on the floor by your side. Inhale, reach up that right arm. And exhale, side stretch. So creep the left hand away and reach the right arm up and over your head. Anchor down that right sit bone. Try not to let the right hip lift. Good. Reach a little further through the right hand, just opening up through that right rib cage. And as you inhale, come on up. Exhale, both hands down before we swap. So inhale, left arm reaches, and exhale, side stretch. So creep the right hand away to make some space. Nice, Christina. Reach through the left fingertips. Head back a bit so your neck's in line with your spine. Nice, Mim. Reach through the fingertips as you anchor through the left sit bone. Breathe up into the left rib cage. As you inhale, come back up. And this time, exhale, bring that left hand to your right knee, your right hand behind you. Sit up tall as you inhale and just turn round as you exhale. Nice and easy, gentle. Thighs relax down. Take a nice full breath using your exhale, maybe to twist that little bit further. And then inhale, glide back to center. Set up the hands for the second side, right hand to left knee. Sit tall as you inhale and turn round as you exhale. Again, don't yank yourself around. Move with compassion and patience with your body. Take another breath and use your exhale, maybe move a little further round. Inhale, come on back. Exhale, hands down alongside your hips. Inhale, sit tall again. And exhale, ease your chest forward and down with respect to those knees again. Keep the sit bones anchoring back. And just think of the base ribs dragging forward past the shin line so you keep length through the sides of the waist. Take another full breath there. Let your head hang if that feels nice to your neck. And then inhale, come back up. And exhale, hands down on your thighs. Again, just like how we started. Now just do a big shoulder roll in one direction. And a big shoulder roll in the other direction. And then release the hands. Good. So whatever you're sitting on, scooch it out the way. Make your way to all fours, so your hands and your knees. And you want your hands under shoulders with the fingers spread. And the knees under your hips with the shins parallel. And you want the wrist crease parallel to the front of the mat. So don't think about which finger's pointing forward necessarily, because everyone's hands are different. But just look at the wrist crease and make sure that's parallel to the front of the mat. Now from there, inhale, lift the crown, lift the tail, and gently slide the shoulders down. Relax your eyebrows. Good. Exhale, round your back, push down through the palms, dome the shoulder blades. Let's do that again. Inhale, lift. Think of the hands almost pulling backwards on the mat. And exhale, round. Think of the hands pushing forward and down on the mat. One more time. Inhale, sit bones lift and broaden. And exhale, tail draws down towards the calves. Neutral spine, inhale, tuck the toes. And lift the knees to down dog as you exhale. And in this first down dog, step your feet out as wide as your mat. Bend your right knee and press the left heel back and down. Lift the sit bones up as you let your head relax. Push down through the palms to stretch long through the waist. And now swap over. So bend your left knee, ground the right heel back and down. Just feel your way into that calf and hamstring. Tilt the sit bones up, press that right thigh bone back. And now ground both heels and try to lift your toes up. And at the same time, keep those sit bones lifting high. Take another breath in and release the knees down as you breathe out. Now let's sit back for child's pose. And keep the arms reaching out in front. Press the hands down to lengthen your hips backwards. Take a nice full breath so you could watch the journey of the breath as it travels down the spine towards the back of the pelvis. And then lift your head a little and inhale, walk your hands off towards the left side of the mat. Reach away the right arm. Drag the right hip back. Breathe, open the right rib cage. And inhale, walk the hands over to the right. Reach away the left arm. Drag back the left hip. And breathe, open that left rib cage. Inhale, walk the hands back to center. And pause there as you exhale. Inhale, come forward to all fours. Tuck the toes again. Exhale, lift the knees to down dog. And this time the feet are hip width apart. And in your own time, pad the heels back and forth, bending one knee and pressing the opposite heel down. And just unsticking the stuck in the legs, waking up gently, patiently. Take another breath, let your head hang heavy. And then as you inhale, glide forward to a plank position, top of a press-up, arms straight. You could drop your knees if that feels too much. But just lengthen out, crown forward, heels back, unlock the elbows, and just strong through the legs, strong through the core, strong through the arms, strong through the spirit. Take a full breath in and lie down as you breathe out. You can drop your knees to help you with that transition if you'd like. Now point the toes back and come up onto the forearms for Sphinx pose. Ground the elbows, lift the crown. Good. And breathe the front lungs wide. Pull the sternum forward through the gateway of the upper arms. Draw the shoulders back and down. Lift the backs of the ears up off the shoulder line, but soft across your jaw and your eyebrows. Take a nice full deep breath in and lie down as you breathe out. Now use your right forearm under your forehead. Bend up the left knee. As long as it's okay on the knee, catch the foot with the left hand. Bring the thighs together, and as you draw in the left heel towards your bum, press the front of the pelvis down into the floor. Think of dragging that left knee backwards towards the right foot. Just take a full breath in and release it as you breathe out. Swap over the arms. Bend up the right knee. And again, as long as it's okay on the knee, catch the foot. Thighs together. Heel in. Front pelvis grounds into the floor. Right knee lengthens backwards towards the left heel. Take a full breath in and release it as you breathe out. Come back up to all fours as you inhale. Tuck your toes, down dog as you exhale. Take a breath there. Lift the hips and the thighs back. And as you inhale, walk your hands back towards your feet so you end up at the back part of the mat. Catch the elbows and hang, head heavy, knees soft. Maybe shake your head out or sway your body left to right, but just breathe wide. Maybe the legs straighten a little bit, just not locking the knees. And with your exhale, drop the arms. Inhale, roll up through the spine, gaze down till you're all the way up. And when you come up, roll the shoulders back, lift the head last. Exhale, prayer. Good. Inhale, reach the arms out and up. Catch the right wrist. Exhale, little side stretch left. And as you exhale, you might dive a little deeper down. Good. Inhale, come back up, catch the left wrist. Exhale, side stretch the other way. And with an exhale, you might dive a little deeper down. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, bring the hands around behind you. Lace the fingers like we did earlier when we were seated. Shoulders draw back, chest lifts up. You might lift your gaze, but don't throw the head back. Take a nice full breath in and release the hands as you breathe out. Lace the fingers in front, standing cat stretch, round your back. Send the knuckles forward. Try to pull the hands apart. And as you inhale, come to center, and exhale, hands to prayer. Good, let's build. Inhale, reach the arms out and up. Stretch up high. Exhale, dive all the way down, hands to the mat. Bend your knees as much as your back would like. Inhale, walk your hands forward, come back to down dog. And when you get there, stretch the thighs back and exhale. Inhale, glide forward to a plank position. You can drop your knees if you'd like. And exhale, lie all the way down. Keep the hands by the rib cage, point the toes back. Inhale, lift the chest, low cobra. And as you ground the palms, draw the shoulders back. Nice, Emily. Drag the chest forward. Take a full breath in, then through the knees to down dog as you breathe out. Draw the belly in, press the hips back. Inhale, walk the feet up towards the hands. End up at the front part of the mat. Catch the elbows like you did before, but change the cross of the forearms so the opposite wrist is in front, and hang. Take a nice wide breath. And with your exhale, drop the arms. Inhale, roll up through the spine again. And when you come up, shoulders roll back, head lifts. Exhale, prayer. So let's flow with breath. Inhale to reach the arms. Exhale to fold into the legs. Inhale, halfway lift, hands on the shins or the floor. Down dog, exhale. Option to stay there or ready for our first vinyasa. Inhale, glide forward to plank. You can drop your knees. Exhale, lie down or hover chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Nice, Emma. Exhale to down dog. Lift the hips up and back. Take a breath. Now, if this morning you want to make it a bit easier, come to all fours now. If you want to work harder, stay in down dog. So from all fours or down dog, inhale, float up the right leg behind you. Knee to nose as you exhale, round your back. Float the leg again, inhale. Bring the knee to the right upper arm as you exhale. Float the leg back, inhale. Knee to left upper arm, exhale. Lift again, inhale. Let's do one more knee to nose, exhale. Tuck it in, tuck up the shin. Good, lift again, inhale, and lightly step forward, exhale. Feet hip width apart, back knee down is easier, back leg straight is harder. Inhale, rise up. So low lunge or crescent, high lunge. Now square the hips front. Good, bend into the front knee. If you're in crescent, press back through the left heel, make the left leg stronger. Now inhale, clasp your hands behind your back. Exhale, shoulders draw back. Think of the knuckles pulling back towards your back foot. Lift your chest, lunge a little deeper. Inhale, bring both hands down to the floor now. Exhale, turn right. Turn round, reach up through the right arm. Keep the hips dropping and the chest rolling round. Keep length in the back of the neckline. As you inhale, both hands come down. Exhale, hamstring stretch. So if you're on your back knee, lean your hips back, flex the right foot as the right leg works towards straight. If the back knee's lifted, straighten the front leg. Hands could go on a brick if the floor feels too far away. But either way, draw the right hip back. Draw the chest forward. If your back knee's down, draw those right toes back towards you, baby toe especially. Good, Kate. Take one more breath as you are. Inhale to come back into your lunge, plant the hands. Exhale to down dog, lift the hips, step the right foot back. Option to stay there or flow through your vinyasa. Inhale, glide to plank. Exhale, lie down or hover. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Ground the palms. Nice, Sarah. Exhale, down dog, and lift the hips. Inhale, walk, step, or jump the feet up to the hands. Chest draws forward when you arrive. And exhale, fold over the legs. Feet hip width apart. Inhale, chair pose. Bend your knees, reach your arms. And with the feet hip width, make sure the knees are hip width too. As you sit the hips back and down. Reach the arms a little higher up. Relax your face. As you inhale, clasp your hands behind you. Draw the shoulders back. This time, exhale, fold and stretch the hands up to the sky or maybe up and over the head. Let the head hang. Maybe work the legs towards straight, but spread and relax the toes. Lovely. As you inhale, glide it back. Chair. Stand up, exhale, hands to prayer. For our second side, huge inhale, reach. Smooth exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen the spine up. Down dog or vinyasa, exhale. And if you're holding down dog, lift up the hips, press the thighs back. Let your head just hang on down. Nice, Kate. Nice, Anne, lovely. So like we did that first time round, that first side, choice from all fours or down dog. So from all fours or down dog, inhale, left leg lifts up behind you. Exhale, knee to nose. Nice, Michelle. Inhale, float the leg again. Left upper arm, exhale. Squeeze out the last bit of exhale. Good, lift again, inhale, nice Zoe. Right upper arm, exhale. Lift it up, inhale. One more knee to nose, exhale. Tuck up the shin. Inhale, float the leg, and this time step it forward. Exhale. Now remember, your back knee's down or your back leg straight. It's up to you. Inhale, reach the arms. So either low lunge like me or high lunge or crescent. Square the hips front, bend into the front knee. Reach the crown, reach the arms. Tuck up the lower belly like you're picking the front ribs up off the left thigh. If you're in crescent, work the back leg a little stronger. Yes, good. Inhale, second interlace behind your back. So that means the other little finger's on top. Shoulders draw back, knuckles draw back. Chest picks up, keep the lunge forward. If you're in crescent, keep the back leg working, that right heel pressing back. Good. Inhale, hands land on the floor. Exhale, turn left. Reach up the left arm. Lunge the hips. Turn the ribs. Reach high. Neck long. Nice, ma'am. Take one more breath there. Work that back leg, crescenters. Inhale, both hands down. Exhale, your choice of that hamstring stretch. So from the low lunge, sit the hips back, flex the left foot, left leg works towards straight. From the high lunge, work the front leg towards straight. Hand could be on the brick if you'd like. Now draw the chest forward, draw the left hip back, and then fold over that left leg. And if your back knee's down, draw those toes back towards you. Yes, lovely Joanne. The baby toe draws back more than the big toe. Drop the left hip a little bit so your pelvis is level to the floor. Well done. Inhale, come back to your lunge, plant the hands. Down dog, exhale, lift the hips, step the left foot back. Take a breath. As you inhale, walk, step, or jump the feet up to the hands, chest forward. And exhale, fold. Feet again, hip width. Inhale, chair. Bend your knees. Track the knees in line with the feet. Exhale, sink the hips, ground the heels. Scoop your belly up off the thighs and draw those ribs back. Good. Inhale, here's that second interlace behind you. Shoulders pull back. Exhale, fold. Stretch the hands up to the sky, maybe up and over the head. Maybe you shake your head out if that feels nice on your neck. Keep the knees parallel. Use an exhale to stretch the hands another inch away from the lower back. Nice, Emily. And as you inhale, glide back, chair once again. Exhale, stand up, hands to prayer. Let's build now. Huge inhale, reach up. Smooth exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen, stretch the crown forward. Down dog, exhale. Now from down dog, inhale, float the right leg up in the air behind you. Exhale, warrior one, right foot up, left heel grounds. Inhale, rise up, reach up. So ground that outer back foot, spin the left hip forward as you bend into that front knee. So as that left hip spins forward, draw the ribs back. Keep that back leg strong. Nice, Lorraine. Guess what? Inhale, clasp your hands behind your back. Draw the shoulders back. Either stay up or exhale, dive. Humble warrior. Right ear towards the right inner ankle. Hands stretch up and away from the low back. Keep that deep bend in the front knee. Anchor the front heel. Good, Sarah. Take a breath there. And as you inhale, glide up if you're down. Exhale, warrior one. Reach up. Inhale there. And as you exhale, open out warrior two. So turn the hips round left. Bend into the right knee. Press the right knee open. So back leg is strong. Spine is tall. So tail heavy, crown up. Good, Christina. Arms expansive. Take another breath there. Now inhale, straighten up that front leg. Exhale, triangle, reach the right arm forward, down to your shin, turn the chest and stretch up tall through that left arm. Work the legs without locking the front knee. Reach the crown forward as you turn. Sarah, micro bend that front knee just a little bit, yeah. Now last breath, reach that left arm up and over your head. Get that yummy space across the left waist. Inhale, bend the front knee afresh. Exhale, back up, warrior two. Inhale, reverse the warrior, right arm up and over your head. So you get that yummy space in that right waist now. Reach high through the right arm. Think of that right sit bone getting heavy. Inhale, cartwheel down the hands. Exhale, step it back to down dog. Stay or flow through your vinyasa. Inhale, glide to plank. Exhale, lie down or hover. Inhale, cobra or up dog. And exhale to down dog. Good. Inhale, walk, step, or jump the feet up to the hands, chest forward. Exhale, fold. This time, step the feet together. Chair pose, feet together. Inhale, squeeze the legs. And exhale, sit the hips back and down. Inhale, hands to prayer. Exhale, twist right. Hook the left elbow outside the right thigh as you press the prayer and turn the chest. Option to spread the wings if you've got the space. Left hand down, right arm up. Now slide the left knee back so the knees become a little bit more even and sit the hips lower than your head. Good, Joanne. Inhale, come back to chair, hands to prayer. Exhale, change. Hook that right elbow outside the left thigh. Press the prayer and turn or spread the wings. Sit the hips lower. Slide the right knee back. Good, Lorraine. Inhale, stand all the way up. Now reach the arms up overhead. Prayer, exhale. Our second side. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Down dog or straight through your vinyasa as you exhale. Whatever's going to help you, going to press the reset button here. Embrace that heat and energy in your body. Now in this moment, before we move through that sequence on the second side, come back again to that one word, that little promise you made to yourself, and find that one word in this moment. So if it was being peaceful, find peace. If it was being strong, work a little harder. Just see what feels right to honor that intention. Left leg floats, inhale. Warrior one, exhale. Ground the feet, inhale, rise up, reach up. Nice, back leg is strong. Nice, and spin the right hip forward, bend into that front knee. Scoop up the frontal hips, those ribs draw back. And as you inhale, here's that second interlace behind you. Shoulders pull back. Option to stay upright or exhale, humble warrior. Dive and stretch the hands up and over. Now keep that bend in the front knee. Ground the front heel. Bring that right hip back in line so you're not sticking your bum out to the left. Good. Ground the feet, inhale, rise up smoothly. Exhale, warrior one, reach. Hold as you inhale. Open out right, exhale, warrior two. So you might need to widen the space between the feet and turn that right foot so it's a bit more parallel to the short edge of the mat. As you bend into the front knee, press it open. And tail is heavy. Ribs back. Crown tall. As you inhale, straighten up that front leg. Exhale, triangle, left arm forward, down to shin. Turn the chest, stretch up tall, and reach long through the sides of the spine. Remember not to lock that front knee. Lovely, Sarah, well remembered. Take a breath there, turn round. One more breath. Reach that right arm up and over your head. Stretch long through the right waist. And then inhale, bend the front knee. Exhale, back up, warrior two. Inhale to reverse the warrior two. Reach up and over through the left arm. And as you reach high through the left fingertips, think of the left sit bone heavy. So again, you get space in the left waist. Inhale, cartwheel down the hands. Exhale, down dog, lift the hips. Your choice now. Child's vinyasa or prepare for side arm plank. So for side arm plank, feet together, glide forward to plank. Balance on the right hand, roll onto the outer right foot, reach that left arm up, and tuck up through the hips. Lean your head back so your neck's in line with your spine. Nice hand. Nice, Michelle. Take a full breath in. Bring it back to down dog as you breathe out. If you move through your vinyasa, another vinyasa, down dog or child. If you're in your side arm plank, let's change sides. So feet together, inhale, come on forward to plank. Balance on the left hand, spin onto the outer left foot. Nice, Kate. Reach up the right arm. Lean your head back. Lift up through the hips. Nice, guys. Big inhale. Back to down dog. Exhale. And everyone, child's down dog or one more vinyasa. Use the breath to carry this energy into your body. Keep that one word in your mind to really infuse each moment with lots of power. If you're in child's now, come on back to down dog. As you inhale, walk, step, or jump the feet to the hands, chest forward, and exhale, fold. Flat back to stand. Inhale, reach the arms out and up, stretch up high. And exhale, prayer. Pause and take a breath in. Relax as you breathe out. Do that again. Nourish with your inhale. Stand taller and relax with your exhale. So now ground that right foot, tree pose, left foot to your calf or inner thigh, above or below the inner knee. If you feel a bit wobbly, come to a bit of wall. And then you can always use the wall or then choose not to. It's up to your body. Now square the hips front. Nice, Emily. Belly back and rise through the crown. Hands could stay at prayer. Arms could reach out or arms can now reach up. If you feel super steady, close your eyes. Emma, spin the right hip forward just a little bit more, just a little. Perfect. Take another full breath in and release as you breathe out. I'm going to change sides. So ground that left foot, lift the right foot, calf or inner thigh, ideally above or below the inner knee. And remember, square the hips front, pelvis level to the floor. Nice. Hands to prayer, arms reach out or arms reach up. Breathe. So that left foot grounds, but the right foot also presses into your standing leg. And as you work that way, the outer left hip hugs back in again. Option, close your eyes. Take another breath. One more inhale and release as you exhale. Now this time, inhale, reach the right arm up. And exhale, bend the elbow, hand to the nape of the neck. Use your left hand to encourage the right elbow back and gently press your head back so your chin is parallel to the floor. Now, as you've done all this, tendency is to back bend. So draw the tail down, soften the ribs back. Now you could stay with this or bring the left elbow round to your lower spine. Slide the forearm up. Maybe you grab your t-shirt. Maybe you touch hands or bind hands or give yourself a handshake. Maybe you even come back to hold the elbow. Now keep the arms as is. Ground that left foot and ground the right foot and lift the left foot into tree. And so you might not make it to the inner thigh. The inner calf is fine. But think of this diagonal extension of the right elbow and the left knee moving away from one another. And if you feel steady, maybe use your exhale, take it into a little bit of a side stretch to the left. So the right elbow lifts up and lengthens over towards the left. Get that yummy stretch into the right side. Good. Take a breath. Well done, everyone. Inhale, come on up if you're in the side bend. Exhale, release it all. Big shoulder roll. And the other way. So we'll do that on the other side. So reach that left arm up, bend the elbow, Right hand encourages the left elbow back. Head leans back, chin parallel to the floor. Tail down, ribs back. And maybe that's enough. Maybe your right elbow into your lower spine. Slide the forearm up. Maybe catch your t-shirt or bind hands. Maybe come back to hold the elbow. Now keep it the same. Ground the left foot, lift the right foot, tree. So remember, inner calf is fine here. Square the hips front. And think of that diagonal extension, the left elbow and the right knee kind of lengthening away from one another. Nice, Emily. And then if you want to, use your exhale. Take that little side stretch right. And think of the elbow, that left elbow, lifting up as though away from the left foot. So you get that space all the way up and down the left side body. Inhale, come up if you're in the side bend. Exhale, release it all. Good, big shoulder roll. And the other way. Hands to prayer and exhale. Inhale, reach the arms out and up. See if the shoulders feel any more free now. Exhale, fold. Bend your knees if your back is sensitive. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen up. And down dog, exhale. Take a breath there. Just press it back. Inhale, float up that right leg behind you. Exhale, hovering pigeon. So it's like you're going to come to pigeon pose, but you don't. You just hover the shin up off the floor. Everybody loves this one. Tuck up the shin, press down through the palms, and then inhale, float up that right leg again. We'll do the same again. Exhale, hovering pigeon. Take a breath. One more. Inhale, float up the leg. Exhale, hovering pigeon. Stay as you inhale and place the shin for pigeon as you exhale. Good. So the right knee is behind the right wrist. Slide the left leg back. Now you could pad up the right hip, but if it bugs your knee, you might be better off to lie on your back for thread the needle. Lift the chest upright as you inhale and fold to your forearms or forehead as you exhale. If you're interested in thread the needle, it's that one when you lie on your back. You bring the right ankle across the left knee and you hug in the left thigh or shin. So it's the same rotation for the right hip, but you're flipped on your back. Lorraine, drop the left hip a little. Perfect. Everyone soften your shoulders. Relax your jaw. Now, if this feels enough, you're just going to stay here for another few breaths. Otherwise, we're going to add a left front thigh stretch, so left quad stretch. So from here, inhale, pad up, plant the right hand on the floor in front of you, bend up the left knee, and catch the left foot with the left hand. Now to do that, usually you square over left a bit. So now correct that and bring the left hip point forward, the left rib cage forward. Draw in the heel and then maybe hop the right hand forward or drop back to your elbow if you can. Yeah, if you want to move into a back bend, then you can, but I'm using this more as a quad stretch than anything. Now think of the left knee lengthening backwards. Emma, spin that left hip forward. Yes, good. Take another breath there. And as you inhale, bring both hands to the floor. Release the left foot if you were in that one. Exhale to a one-legged down dog. So you might need to scooch that left leg in a bit as you lift that right leg up and back. Take an inhale, bend the knee, roll the hip open as you exhale, square to the right. Now you could stay here or carefully flip the dog. Land the right foot behind you, ground the feet, lift the hips, reach the right arm up and over your head. Maybe the head releases back, maybe it doesn't. See what feels right. Well done, guys. Take a big breath in. Bring it back to down dog as you breathe out. Stay. Flow through a vinyasa, or if you're feeling gung-ho, lift the right leg once again and move through a one-legged vinyasa, just as an option for those who feel full of beans. Lovely. If you're in child's now, come on back to down dog. Let's do that sequence on the other side. So left leg floats up, inhale. Remember your favorite hovering pigeon, exhale. Pause, ground the palms, tuck up the shin. And then inhale, float up the leg again. Number 2, exhale. Tuck up the foot too, towards the right hip. Inhale, lift, one more time. Number 3, exhale. Breathe, tuck up, and with an exhale, place the shin for pigeon. Send that right leg back, back, back. Pelvis level to the floor, good, Kate. Lift the chest as you inhale, and fold as you exhale. Now remember, you could pad up the left hip or lie on your back for thread the needle. Maybe you can slide the right leg back a little more. Just see if there's space for that. Breathe. Zoe and Lorraine, drop the left hip just a little bit. Yeah. Lovely. Now remember, if this feels enough, you just stay here. Otherwise, let's add that quad stretch. So pad on up onto your hands. Plant the left hand. Bend up the right knee. Catch the right foot with the right hand. Now draw in the heel. Now, if you've rolled open to face the right, spin the right hip point forward. Spin the right rib cage forward. Draw in the heel. And then maybe hop the left hand forward or drop back to your elbow. Nice, Kate, good. The animals always know, don't they? They're like, oh, this is the part of yoga when you start coming down to the ground. This is the part that's all about me. As you inhale, bring your hands down to the floor. Release the right foot if you're there. Might need to scooch the right foot in, but as you exhale, one-legged down dog. Lengthen as you inhale. Bend the knee, roll open the hip as you exhale. And you could stay there or remember, flip the dog. Land the left foot behind you without landing on your pets. Lift the hips, reach the left arm. Head might release back, maybe it doesn't. Nice strong hold, guys. Big inhale. And bring it back to down dog as you exhale. Child's down dog vinyasa or that one leg vinyasa. Last opportunity for vinyasa. No, that's much worse. Take a breath if you find yourself back in down dog. And then everyone drop down into child's pose. Come back once again to that one word that you set for yourself and breathe it into your body. And know that whatever that word is, it is within you. So if it was strong or peaceful, relaxed, courageous, whatever it was, that is within you. Sometimes it just gets kind of muddled, foggy. And with our breath, with our clarity of intention, we find it again. Take another full breath there. And as long as it's okay on your knees, hands under shoulders, roll your way up to sit on your heels. And then just sit to one side and release the legs. Keep breathing as we transition. And if you think you'll get chilly after all that work we've done to cultivate heat, put on a layer now so you keep that heat going. So straighten the legs out. And if it's hard to sit up tall with the legs straight, sit on the edge of a block or like 2 folded towels or something like that, cushion. So creep the heels forward, hands alongside you. Gently draw the shoulders back. And inhale, lift the chest up. Lovely. Exhale, fold forwards and down. Nice, Michelle. Hands either on the floor, shins, ankles, or feet. But just draw those baby toes back towards you. So there's that, yeah, little bit of more firming action through the outer hips. Use each breath to help you in. So your inhales, you might gather a little bit more length and space. And your exhales, you might fold, maintaining that length and space. Notice where there is resistance. And be nice and patient and compassionate. Two more breaths. Good. So as you inhale, just pad your way back up. As you exhale, bend up that right knee, foot on the floor in line with the right hip. Hold the knee, left hand, right hand behind you. And as you inhale, sit tall. Exhale, turn round, turn the belly, the ribs, maybe peek over the back shoulder. And for today, see what feels best. Maybe that right hand wants to come over to the right a bit. Maybe the right hand wants to come further round towards the wall behind you. Just have a little play of the placement of the right hand and how it helps not only the twist, but also that feeling of your right shoulder. Take another breath, use your exhale, turn a little more. Good. Inhale, glide back. Exhale, counter twist to other side, derotate. And then come on back. Let's swap over. So bend up that left knee. Hold with the right hand. Sit tall as you breathe in. Good. Turn round as you breathe out. Belly round, ribs round, maybe head round. And you maybe then play with the placement of the left hand to see how it serves the twist and the sensation into that left shoulder. One more breath as is. Use your exhale, twist the upper chest a little more. And then inhale, come on back. Exhale, counter around the other way. Inhale, come on back. Now we're going to stay with this left side. So just drop the left knee out to the left. Bring the left foot into the inner leg. If the knee's up off the floor, you might choose to pad up the outer thigh if that feels more stable to you. Sit tall up as you inhale. Twist the belly to square over the straight leg. And as you exhale, fold down over it. And with your left hand, catch somewhere along the outer side of the right leg. So shin, ankle, or even the outer foot, all are fine. Twist the belly round and fold. And then maybe cross the right wrist on top and catch the inner calf, ankle, or foot with the right hand. Elbows bend out to the side to draw you further in. Nice, Lorraine. Nice, Anne, lovely. And as you inhale, glide on up. Exhale, right hand's gonna catch your left knee. Turn round. Inhale, left arm reaches up. Exhale, side stretch, reach up and over your head for the front wall or for the right foot. And you can use your right hand tugging on the knee to help you turn. Lost you guys for a second, but I'm back. Inhale, glide all the way back up. Exhale, change legs. Left leg out, right foot in. Pad up the knee if you want. Inhale, sit up tall. Turn round towards the left. And exhale, fold over the left leg. And that right hand catches somewhere on the outside edge of the leg. So shin, ankle, or the outer foot. Turn the belly, good, Michelle, and then fold, and then maybe cross that left wrist on top and catch the inner calf, ankle, or instep of the foot. Elbows bend out to draw yourself in. Yep. Keep the neckline long. Think of the crown of the head drawing towards the toes as opposed to the chin. Nice, Joanne, lovely. And as you inhale, just glide back up. Exhale, left hand's gonna catch your right knee. Turn round. Inhale, reach up the right arm. Exhale, side stretch. Reach up and over the head for the front wall or for the left foot. And that left hand can tug on the knee to help spin the ribs round. So the right ribs lean back. Nice, Kate. The left ribs spin through to get more space. Yep, lovely, Anne. Reach further through the right fingertips, but think of that right sit bone still anchoring down towards the floor. Lovely. Just another breath here. And as you inhale, glide on up. Exhale, straighten the legs forward. Good. If you're sitting on something, scooch it out the way. You might need to scooch forward a bit to make space, but come to lie down onto your back. And when you lie down, just hug the knees in and gently rock the knees side to side. And keep that right knee in, and exhale, straighten the left leg out along the floor. Nice and strong through the left leg. Creep the heel forward as you then draw the right knee further in. Now lace the fingers behind the right thigh, and as you exhale, work to straighten that right leg up in the air. It doesn't need to straighten all the way if that's too much. Press up through the ball of the foot. And if you're quite open in this way, you could walk your hands down towards the calf, ankle, or foot. But try to keep that left leg working strong. And then inhale, bend that right knee. Reach the right arm out to the right. And exhale, twist. Guide the right knee across the body to the left. And reach away through the right arm. And then inhale, bring the knee back up. Exhale, change legs. So first, just hug in the left knee and straighten out the right leg. Flex the right foot, press the foot forward. Draw the left knee further to the left shoulder. And lace the fingers behind the thigh. And as you exhale, straighten the leg up towards the sky. And keep that right leg lengthening out along the floor. Option to walk the hands down to the calf, ankle, or foot. Try to keep the shoulders relaxed. Don't let your chin lift higher than your forehead. Nice, Emily, lovely. As you inhale, bend that left knee, reach out the left arm, and exhale, twist. Guide the knee across the body to the right. And reach long through the left arm. Breathe into the left ribs. And as you inhale, bring the knee back up. Exhale, place both feet down onto the floor and just gently scoop the tail so the pelvis is nice and evenly grounded. Reach the arms in a cactus shape by your side and just let the shoulders settle into this shape. Draw the base of the skull back so the neck is long. Just take a nice nourishing breath here. And then the next time you exhale, just slowly straighten the legs forward and release the arms down by your sides, palms face up. And that first breath, when you come into it, just let that breath be nice and full and breathe that one word of intention into your body, even in this moment. And then just let your breath breathe itself. Let your body settle heavy and relaxed into the floor. Just giving gravity a chance to settle your bones into a state of ease. Before you move, just witness the body and think back to when you tuned into your body and your internal space just an hour ago and see what's shifted for you in body and mind and spirit and mood. And then start to deepen your breath. And as you inhale, reach your arms up over your head. Once again, stretch out long and tall. And as you exhale, ground your lower back, bend your knees, and roll to your side. And press on up to come to sit. And just like you did in the beginning, sit up on whatever you were sitting on. So you bookend the practice with that symmetry. And sit tall, but be soft in body and in spirit. And as you sit tall, fold the hands to prayer in front of the heart. And keep the heart lifted as you softly bow the head. And one more time, come back to that word. And may you find it within you for the rest of the day. And take this element with you off of the mat. And together, take another nourishing and energizing breath in. And let it go. Namaste.